Hello everyone, welcome to Offices 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar and I'm with you with the area of CIIB and we are talking about ABFM. So everybody, I hope I am audible and the PPT is clearly visible. Everybody, the revision batch is just about to start. Be there, enroll yourself in the revision batch of ABFM so that you are able to get the maximum output in terms of your studies there. And at the same time, our test series is also out. Go ahead and use the code Y541, get the discounts. At this point of time, sale is going on. That means 80% on our Mahapacks as well as other courses and double validity on our Mahapacks. So if you are planning, then you should not delay it even for a moment. You should look forward to it as early as possible, purchase it, enroll yourself in the courses as and when you require them, so that when you have the course, you can start as early as possible. Right? So let's talk about it. Acha everyone, in the last class we had started with the module D chapter artificial intelligence. Acha, AI is the talk of the town these days. Why is AI the talk of the town? This particular thing has entered in almost every nook and corner of the world. Every single field is now getting affected with it. Be it the medical field, be it the teaching field, I would say, be it the entire ed tech, be it the content developers, then the publishers, the people who are into the blog writing. I believe every single area has been now affected if the AI takes over the entire working. But exactly what is AI? Artificial intelligence. Matlab someone else is creating this intelligence. Who are the people who are creating this intelligence and how are they creating? Basically, what they are doing is they are putting the intelligence of a human mind, how a human mind thinks, processes things, is now completely given to the it is now completely given to uh, it is now completely given to the computer systems. So the computer systems have become very thought they have basically involved themselves in that limit that now they think and talk like human beings even. There are people, there were cases that have just come across that in certain cases what has happened is there are people who said that their partners or their spouses have been completely involved in their AI created fictional characters, and that is why they are not giving time to their partners even. Recently, there were many cases where Prime Minister of India had warned the social media that if there is any kind of AI based those kind of, I think there were editing of various videos of various celebrities which were out these days, and it was clearly marked if these things are happening, it is not good. Chaliye, got the point, everyone? Now, when we talk about AI, then this has got a huge importance in the world right now. Though there are negatives as well, but there are positives as well too. So when we talk about AI, what are the things that is there in our book? In our book, they have talked about how this AI is built, how is it used in various areas, and what are the various tools, right? In our book, it is limited to that part. Now let's talk about one of those things. Now, what is the cube flow pipeline system designed for in context of AI? When we talk about cube flow pipeline system, under this what happens is the entire information is sent in some kind of, I would say, in terms of pouches and everything. Actually, in terms of single words, simpler words, I can say. So Kubeflow pipeline system is basically the movement or distribution of that particular knowledge based things in a packaged form, I would say. And it goes in the pipeline system means it goes just like water. It flows. Okay. So what would be the answer in this case? When we talk about, the answer is either building and distributing machine learning workflows, then creating intelligent computer assistant instruction, replicating human decision making. You cannot replicate human decision making. You have to learn how human decisions are made, right? If I am taking a decision whether to go and meet someone or I don't want to meet someone, there are two things that I'll be doing. First is I would be thinking practically and emotionally at the same time. So both the EQ and IQ would be used, and then I'll come to a decision. Sometimes humans are totally IQ based, and sometimes people take decisions totally EQ based. So if they are trying to replicate the human decision, it is just not possible because they lack emotions, right? Then simulating mental process common to humans. Uh, you can simulate, but to what extent? AI is not simulation of mental processes. It is basically, I would say, it is basically building and distributing machine learning workflows, which is the work of Kubeflow pipeline system. Okay, the answer is A. Building and distributing machine learning workflows. Now, what is the primary function of Google Duplex? As initially demonstrated by the Google CEO Sundar Pichai in May 2018. I think we talked about it, right? In the last class, even Sundar Pichai has this had shown the particular power of this method under which people could actually it was not only used in reservations and all, it was actually done in scheduling phone appointments using AI. So initially it started with the fact that if you are in the waiting line, so when you are in the waiting line, because when you are calling for these things are in terms of commission lines, they are normally put into a long waiting line. So when there is a long waiting line, these people will come up and say that we have something that we wanted to discuss. So when they are trying to discuss that part, the scheduling phone appointments using AI, what will happen is when the person picks up the call, then AI will first of all they will tell you that you can pick up the phone. But if you are not available, then what you can do is the AI will do the particular portion for you, and it will also use the ums and that we use, right? So even when right now I'm teaching, one of the things that a human does is at one point of view, I think this part, that part, we normally take pauses. That's basically how human works. So they are now replicating in certain way that it looks very very similar to how we talk, right? So in this case the correct answer is scheduling the phone appointments using the AI. Then comes actually this is the same question that we did yesterday even. How does the Google Duplex simulate human conversations during the phone appointments? That is, the answer is adding robotic pauses, ums in the speech, restricting responses to predetermined phrases, and then avoiding pauses for more efficient conversation or speaking in a monotone voice. वैसे तो computers always speak in a monotone voice. Why? Because they lack emotions. So you and I, we can be happy, we can be sad, we can be tired, we can be exhausted, we can be irritated. But what will happen to a computer? It will work in a monotone voice. It is basically run by energy. It can be any sort of energy. It can be electricity, then through that it is working there till the time it has a source of energy, it is working. So basically it is speaking of a monotone voice, but when they want to behave like humans, then they will add robotic pauses and ums in the speech. So next point now, what controversial aspect of Google Duplex led to the changes in its usage policies? Limited availability to public consumers, then requirement of assistant to identify itself, then inability to comprehend conversations or lack of appropriate responses. Acha, see, in terms of computers, see, human mind can definitely work in a very different manner altogether. Lack of limited availability to public customers is something which can definitely work. There is no point ki we can be scared about it. Requirement of for assistant to identify itself, that is required, right? In terms of Google Duplex, this was required. Then inability to comprehend conversations, now it is able to, because in terms of phone conversations regarding the appointments and all, if you give the prior information, the computer can still handle, because the area of scope is very limited. The lack of appropriate responses is still not the point. The correct answer is B, that is requirement of for assistant to identify itself. What additional feature of Google Duplex role? Just a moment, I think. Rollout of on the web in 2019. Basically, it was used in terms of online food purchasing only, or assisted airline check-in and restaurant reservation, or restricted to the US or limited to Google Assistant users. Basically, now the use of Google Duplex was actually done in terms of assisted airline check-in and restaurant reservations. It has been widely used in this particular area, but rest in the other things it is still more complex, because these systems has to be uh, broadened up, because humans work in a very different manner, na? When we are trying to replicate. For example, I said that I am available at this point of time. Are you available at this point of time? Now, if I do not put the entire schedule of my day, then you will not be able to find out. And at the same time, sometimes the update of all the things is just not there. You know? This happens. Humans are emotionally working as well. So you and I are, when we are emotionally working, then this cannot be done there at all, isn't it? So in this case, that's it. Assistant airline check-in and restaurant reservations. Chaliye. Next point. What capabilities does the Google Duplex currently offer according to the Chennai? Let me just this point. Because I didn't add the case study format now. I prepared it for the case study format. What capabilities does Google Duplex offer everyone? Only restaurant, or limited to US, or assisted retail checkout, airline check-in, reservations, and more. वैसे it is now, it has definitely increased further, है ना? So can I say in this case the point is assisted retail checkout, airline check-in, or restaurant reservations, or more. Acha. Then, what is the primary purpose of Google Duplex? Hold for me. Acha, this is one of the coolest things that I was telling you about. One is they can have a word with you and me. Second is hold for me. Checking business hours, managing inventory, assisting phone during phone waits, or providing language translations. Basically, it started with the point that if I am one of the basic pains of everybody, matlab, at least I have faced this pain when I'm making a call to customer service. We all have faced this. You call customer service and the waiting line is at least for sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. It's a long waiting call. So what do? We will keep the normally what I do is I keep the phone on speaker phone ki theek hai, as soon as the particular person picks up, and then I'll have a word with the person. So how to look forward to this entire scenario, then they will prepare it in such a way that hold for me will basically do this part for me ki theek hai, whenever the particular person has not picked up the phone, then he will keep us waiting. The moment the person picks up the phone who's going to attend us, it will actually alert us that the person is now available, so we can have a word with that. Okay. So that the basic purpose is basically assisting during phone waits. So it will basically alert us that now the particular person has picked up the phone. Now you can discuss whatever you wanted to. Chaliye. Now comes the next point. It is basically assisting during phone waits. Now comes the next point. In the Indian In the banking industry, what role does Robo Advisor plays? Detecting fraudulent activities, providing customer service through chatbots, offering investment recommendations on based on client data, and enhancing cybersecurity measures. Do you know the particular chatbot system? This particular system is now used in almost every specific area. Okay. Now, this is something that the chatbot system is not only limited to the banking industry, but it is doing work for a different area altogether as well. Acha, in the banking industry, it is right now being used in terms of offering investment recommendations based on the client data. Based upon our things now, we can choose the schemes through which we can do the work. Okay? So in this case, offering the investment recommendations based on the client data. ठीक है, this is basically I've seen in many areas. Even the investment industry is also using it in terms of अच्छा, even if we talk about RDs, FDs based upon this, they will determine if I would like to go for SIP, then it will determine ki which one is beneficial for you, what are the rates, everything is this particular AI helping a lot. Their apps have started getting better, right? Acha, now comes the next point. How does AI contribute towards the cyber security in banking? Checking account balances, providing predictive analysis, analytics, or providing, acha, next is handling the customer service calls, or the last one is monitoring and the and preventing threats on learned patterns. See, checking the account balances is something which is there, but I won't say it is a part of the cybersecurity. It is basically for the convenience of the person there. In terms of cybersecurity means internet-based security. The answer is basically this only: monitoring and preventing threats based on learned patterns. You will see that whatever patterns you have learned, but what is the particular pattern in which the person is taking money? So in this case, monitoring and preventing the threats. Okay? Monitoring and preventing threats based on the learned patterns. What is hybrid information system, everyone? The hybrid information system is in context of finance, a system combining natural language processing and cybersecurity, an AI system for portfolio management, a software system combining various AI methodologies, and a tool for analyzing credit scores in real time. So when we talk about hybrid information system, how do we define hybrid information system? In terms of hybrid information system, uh, the basic work of any information system is related to the fact that it is making sure that the particular uh, information system provides the information as and when it is required. Okay. So when we are talking about hybrid, how does it work? Hybrid means it is basically a mix of something. So system combining natural and cyber security, or it is basically hybrid information system. Now it is basically a software. ठीक है, a software system combining various AI technologies, and then the next point is the tools or all these in this area. The answer would be C only, everyone. The answer is C. चलिए Now, after this, what do we have? Why are hybrid systems extensively utilized in financial prediction, especially in stock market, due to their proficiency in natural language processing because of unpredictable nature of market for storing auditory input effectively and to enhance machine learning capabilities. In this case, the correct answer would be B. That is because of the unpredictable market nature. Always remember this market is extensively different. So people had started using now these hybrid systems in predicting the market secure, what is happening in the market. And it has been really helpful in finding out what exactly is happening in the market altogether. It has been proved as a very good tool to find out when to stop investing and when to continue investment. Okay, so let's end the session here, everyone. Now, before I end my session, uh, sorry, let's look at our website. Okay, there it is. Go on to our website www.adda247.com. In this area, go on to the area of JIB CIB area. In this area, this is our CIB November. Everyone, my class for CIB Power Pack revision batch is starting today. You can join it, and this is the particular Power Pack revision batch, which includes all the ones BFM examination as well as ABFM, BRBL, ABM, whatever batches you're looking forward to. You can use the code Y541 and apply it, and you can get it for 2999.80. 81% discount is going on the revision batch. And then the revision batch, if you're looking forward to the batches, then why not go for CIB Mahapack 2.0 as well. In the Mahapack 2.0, you will get the entire things. Everybody who's preparing for the next year, not for this year, this can be really helpful as the double validity is going on. If you buy it for 6 months, you get it for 12. All the English medium, bilingual, present, past, and future classes during the validity period, whatever is available, is all opened up for you. You will also get 5+ hours of Mahamarathons. Then, along with this, you will also have 10+ hours of mini marathons. Along with this, you will also have practice paper, ebook, everything included in this pack. It's a very beneficial pack because once you buy it, you don't have to buy anything else. You can just apply the code Y541 and get 81% discount if you're using our app. So that's it for the day, everyone. We'll be meeting tomorrow.